Dallas, Candace Sweat, NBC5.
Well, back here at home, there's not much everyone can agree on, but a dislike of cedar trees in Central Texas is about as universal as it gets. While we all know the allergy miseries they can cause, KXAN's Tom Miller took a different approach. He talked with the Texas A&M Forest Service about the surprise benefits of cedar.
We're with everybody's favorite tree in Central Texas, cedar, ash juniper. But there are some benefits. What are they?
Absolutely right. So it's important to know when we talk about these cedar trees or ash junipers, they are a key part of our natural native ecosystem. They've been around longer than humans in this ecosystem, and they play an important role, of course.
There is a food benefit to these cedar trees. People aren't eating them, but animals do.
Absolutely. Animals, especially insects and other arthropods, will eat the foliage itself, and then birds, mammals will eat those insects, so that's part of the overall food chain. And then the berries on the female trees this time of year, they do get consumed by a number of different birds. And then the foliage itself, even things like goats sometimes will eat that foliage if that's available.
Beyond the food, how do they help with the environment, and where would we be without them?
They grow in a lot of places where other trees can't and help to stabilize the soil, keep it from eroding during rain events. They also help to act kind of like sponges. Whenever it does rain, they help the water stay in place, soak into the soil, and eventually into our aquifer. Another really important thing that these ash junipers do here in our hill country environment is they provide habitat for an endangered species, the golden cheek warbler. They utilize the bark of mature cedar trees to build their nests.
Some people will try to make these home remedies or use cedar in some medicinal way. Is that legitimate?
Well, we know that these ash juniper trees have been utilized for medicinal purposes for a long time, originally by native peoples, of course, but of nowadays as well. And there are a lot of purported benefits, anti-inflammatory, antifungal. Some folks even think that it will help to reduce the effects of the cedar allergies.
Carl Flocky with the Texas A&M Forest Service, thank you for your time.
Absolutely, Tom.